What is up, guys? Back for another episode of Big Things Coming with my very special friends.
Special
Melody,
Geordie.
Hello, what's going on? Hey.
What
you've
is
taken
cracking?
to calling me by my full name lately, and I'm just not comfortable with it.
So, there's a little secret with you guys.
Oh my God.
My mum always used to call me Jonathan,
Jonathan.
when I was in trouble. Right? Still to this day, the only person that calls me Jonathan, and it's 99% of the time, because I'm always in trouble.
That's a whole Melanie. I'm like,
I was saying it's a sign of respect.
I think it's a beautiful name. Like,
It is a gorgeous name.
listen to this guy. Like, what have you done?
Yeah, like I couldn't call you Jordan. You know,
Yeah.
like
And you could.
It's got to be Geordie. Geordie.
That's
Geordie.
fair. But I can call someone who we have in the studio by their first name because
Go
it's
on
one
then.
syllable.
Go on.
He is the enigmatic.
Oh.
Enigmatic? That's a
Enigmatic.
word.
Hydromatic.
Enigmatic.
Hydromatic.
Well, it's a Jack Condon.
Jack Condon. Jack Condon, brother, how are you?
Good, man. Yeah, I don't have a
From
short
Ojay.
version of my name. Or a long version. It's just Jack.
Well, isn't Jack meant to be like a stem off from John?
Yeah, my dad's name's John. Funnily
Yeah,
enough.
so we can call you John, call me Jack.
Huh?
True.
Eh?
Jack.
Because it's
How do you
like
get Jack from John?
I don't know, yeah.
it's those names like Bill, you can call William.
yeah, but Jack and John, bro. Like, come on.
Like Charlie
I know.
and Chuck. Where does that
I know.
come from?
Or Richard
Charlie
and
Chuck?
Dick.
Richard and
I was
Dick.
going to say.
That's actually my middle name, yeah, funnily enough.
Dick?
Dick, yeah.
Really?
Jack Dick.
Jack
Yeah.
Dick.
Everyone
Jack
loves
Dick Condon.
Dick.
Jack,
Oh, no
Jack
word
my
of
dick
that.
off in a condom. That is the pun of all time.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Grade 2 when the kids found out.
Make it
was, like,
rain,
just
make it
free,
rain.
Free jokes.
Oh, the bullies came
Free
in
jokes.
droves.
Yeah.
For those
I
that
just
have,
wasn't prepared. You can come anytime.
for those that have just joined us to this X-rated episode of Big Things Coming,
Woo!
Jack is the fearless frontman from Perth Pop Rock band Ojay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Very good friend of mine and Geordie's and Mel's. And we've had a few requests from the public to get Ojay on. I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's fucking do it. Let's bring in
go.
the boys. And well, what's going on, man? Like, you and I actually caught up last night at Matt Wenke's place.
Very
in
fitting.
Willard.
Had one too many beverages.
Had a very nice barbecue.
It was great.
I made up some bomb hot chili
saw
content.
Did you do
that.
the
It was hot,
the
man.
wings, the
Too much?
caramel?
Oh, it was spicy eyes.
that's Sean's thing. Like,
Okay.
I'm leaving Sean Bennett to the chicken wing.
So you were feeling it from both ends.
Yeah, I
this
took
morning.
one of those jacket potatoes and had
How'd
on the
you
way
go?
home. And my mouth was on fire the whole way home.
I told you, bro. I told you. I didn't actually mean to make them that hot, but then I ate. I was like, well, I can't take back that chili now.
Put some more in. I'll double down.
Double
Just
down,
make it
yeah.
even hotter.
And you still made it down here today, brother.
yes.
Salute you.
I'm feeling
Thank
great.
you.
So,
Mm.
yeah,
Got
you
your
had
coffee
a few
there?
red
Yeah.
wines. A few red wines.
Yeah.
You've been on the vino a bit, haven't you? You don't mind a drop of vino?
I don't mind a glass of red or a glass of white. I'm no wine snob at all. To
So
me,
the clean skins for you then, huh?
it could be vinegar. I wouldn't know. I mean, if it's got an alcoholic content, I'll give it a go. You know?
You're always on the dirty bird, eh? The emu export.
The dirty bird.
The bush
I was
chook.
last
The
night,
bush
actually, but-
chook.
Dirty Bird's KFC, bro.
Oh shit! I might
Nah.
be getting stuff mixed up.
Bush chook. Bush
What's
chook.
your drink of
I think
preference?
people just hand me
Dirty
bush chooks on stage.
Yeah,
And so
that's
I always
what I'm
end up with them.
seeing. Yeah.
Because what's the place that does $5 bush chooks?
Oh yeah, yep,
No
yep.
clue.
Oh, I know Convenience
Yeah,
used to
yeah,
do
so I think that was
$5
the
bush
thing.
And then you
chooks.
put them in shoes because that's what they taste like.
Shoes.
Yeah, that was Gary Campbell, I think.
Gary
Old mate
Campbell.
He
Gazza,
started
mate.
that. Big Gazza, if you're watching this.
Every show, he's there. He's always like, do a show.
Yeah.
To you.
He bought a pair of shoes and wrote our names on it.
Dude,
Handed it to us.
I have been meaning to
Oh my
ask you this because one thing I love about Ojay is you guys have amazing stage presence and theatrics that you play on stage. Now, your bass player, James Sullivan,
Salud.
Sully, the absolute legend, you smashed a bottle on his head on stage. What's the go, man? Like, that couldn't have been a real bottle.
Yeah, he's just got a pretty hard head.
He deserved it.
Yeah.
Because he played a bum note, right?
Yeah,
Or
I think
something.
so.
He ruined us
Like-
like a
I
little
think so.
bit. And you
Cut
were
my
like,
hand a bit. And
For those at home, don't try that at home, all right? Like, these are trained professionals.
No, they're not.
What's the go? How? Because it's not a real bottle.
it might be a trade secret.
That's right. You can't play for secrets. Play for
You've got
secrets.
a couple of scientists in your band or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
mate. You're making bottles at home.
It was actually like a lot of
It's like a movie
research
prop
and
or something.
yeah.
Okay.
Got to do it.
but he's got a notoriously large and hard head.
We'll
Makes sense.
We'll have to share the footage of this maybe
yeah.
in the comments of this episode, because I know the footage exists. I've seen it firsthand, and I was like, oh, poor Sully. Play better. Right?
Just do better.
So you got Skills and Marshy.
Yep.
Also in the band. You guys have been playing for, as you guys back in the day, way early. This is like, what was it, like a decade?
Yeah, so we wrote 1-300 in like 2014.
Wow.
That was like the first time we played it live.
Dude,
Yeah.
like 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was 10 years ago.
But that was only with you
and Sully.
Sully,
Yeah.
and a few
So
other people.
Yeah, a few
other
other
members.
people.
You and Sully are the OGs of Oj.
Yeah, so we've been playing together
See what
since
I
we were
did?
like
was very
10.
clever.
Hey, that's one score for me,
It's
right?
not even a pun, it's
You'll
just
lose it in
wordplay.
a
Nah,
minute.
yeah, play on words, yeah.
Right down on the book.
Oh, we've actually
We're
got a
keeping
score
tally.
system
Really?
going as well. Yeah, I think Mel's
can't
on
beat
like
my
negative
triple
30
Oh,
or
get
something.
fucked.
Okay.
I am like way ahead of you.
So you guys started back in 10 years ago, and that was
Yeah.
with Pepper Moth, the album?
Yeah, the band was actually called Pepper Moth.
Oh,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
way.
I,
It's
kinda, I
self-titled.
really like
Yeah.
that name, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I saw the artwork,
Mm.
because one of my favourite songs is Mocha Malachite. Like, that was the first OJ song I had ever heard. And I was like, I'm in love with these guys. This is such a brilliant song. Check it out on Spotify. Mocha Malachite. Did I pronounce it right?
Yeah.
It's a very long name. From OJ on Spotify. I saw the artwork. It's actually got like moths on it and stuff. Yeah. I didn't realise that was your first band name.
Yeah, right before we released it, we changed it to OJ.
What made
And
you
then-
change?
To OJ?
Yeah.
Another secret?
No, I don't know.
Like you were drinking orange juice and just went, hey,
Something like that.
Really?
Maybe some illicit substances, maybe some depersonalization.
For sure, for
Maybe.
sure, for sure.
I like where this is going.
But so I remember hearing from Matt Wenk's podcast.
Yeah.
You guys took a break because of COVID.
Yeah, there was COVID. It was like we were just out of high school, so we didn't even know who we like were as people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
And it just got a bit hectic, and then we took a break, and everyone got real jobs except me and Sully.
Yeah, you still living the
As you
rock
do.
star life.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
Living the dream.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I went and joined like other bands in that time. I did a band called The Wizards.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. So
What?
we dressed up in like purple robes,
That's amazing.
and I was like a metalcore singer
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
little
yeah.
bit.
Someone's told me about this.
Yeah.
How about that?
Like every episode you unlock a memory, but I've just unlocked a memory. Like someone's told me about this. It was like a gimmick band sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like melodic death metal.
That sounds amazing.
Something.
Did you?
And that's
Did
when
you
I
love
learned
it?
I could growl, and that's why I growl on the new song TAKOTSUBO.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Tuxedo.
goes up.
Tuxedo. The big
Tuxedo.
T,
That's what I call it
TAKOTSUBO.
because I can't pronounce the real name of it. Okay.
So you guys took a break, hiatus, members fell out.
Yep.
And then you guys got Marshy and Skills.
Yep.
And that came back up in, was it 2022? 23?
Yeah, the end of 22, I think we played our
22.
first gig.
Wow.
November,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. And then
You know what's
last
crazy
year.
about that? My band started, our first show was in November with these guys.
True. And
Yeah.
22.
In 2022.
Cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
We're like band brothers.
Yeah, there you go. Whereabouts? Where was it?
High five.
I think-
Oh, this is
That
really
was-
You
Solid
live in,
level
you
each
that's
other.
very awkward now.
Bluetooth.
That's right.
Yeah.
Swan Basement.
Swan Basement.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Dude, like
When was your first show?
Ah.
Is that the one we came and watched?
Nah.
Because we
like-
came down
No,
before.
you came to the sewing
festival.
room.
Oh, yeah, true.
But that was actually your second gig.
Oh, yep.
And that's where we first met OJ. Because, like, and for those that don't actually know the backstory to this, Colormine's first ever single, Sweet Surrender, like, yeah, it's one of our favorites to play. We always play it last because we love it.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget the moment, like, we're playing Sweet Surrender. It's our last song for the night. And we get to the end, like, playing the clean chords, and I could hear a group of guys singing it, like, actually putting passion into it. And I was looking into the crowd. I was like, who the fuck is singing our song? Like, someone actually knows us. What the hell? And it turned out to be
It
OJ.
was the boys.
I love
It was
that.
OJ. Like, I couldn't believe it. I still, like, crack a tear now.
Oh, Johnny.
And we've been mates since.
I love that,
Yeah.
man.
Marshy was like, "There's a cool fucking band, man. You should listen to it." And
Oh,
he
we're
played that
shit
song,
house.
like, "That's fucking awesome, bro." And he's like, "They're from Perth." Well,
To the
fucking
point.
mate, should go
To
watch
the
them.
point that you guys did a cover.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Of the song.
And the 1 year anniversary of Sweet Surrender.
And it
I
ripped.
wake up, man, and I actually did cry like seeing this. You know, when a band covers your song,
Yeah.
I can't explain it, man. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm getting emotional now. I got to stop.
honey.
I remember as the anniversary was coming up, we had already filmed it, the cover.
Right, yeah,
We
yeah.
played a show with you at Linnet's, and you were like, the anniversary's coming up. Wouldn't it be funny if you guys covered it? And I was like, oh, wouldn't
Was
it
that
be
me?
funny?
That's crazy.
Yeah. No, we'd
No,
never.
because I remember Marshall was like hitting me up and he was asking me these weird questions like, what key is that song in? I was,
That's so weird.
and I was like,
bro.
oh, I thought we were just like guitar talk. And it's like, oh, it's in the key of D. You know, like, oh, how's that riff go? What are you asking?
Can we just
man?
spell it out? Motherfucker?
But I still had no idea what the hell was going on.
Not too quick, are ya?
Yeah. Playful secrets. Playful secrets.
But enough about my band, dude. Like, where
Yeah,
we
where
got
are you
in
at?
for you.
What's going on with you guys?
New song, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a banger.
Yeah.
Where are you recording?
So we actually record the vocals here at the
Okay.
hen house.
Yeah.
Everything else is done at home.
Yep.
That's in
Wow.
the hen house rehearsal studio recording room.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's great.
We've been in there before, and it's good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've got their vocal booth. You pretty much just bring your own PC, and they've got
Yep.
they've got great mics.
Yeah. Yep.
Shout out Hen
Yeah.
House.
Yes.
But let's not
Love
gloss
you.
over the fact that when you came back from your hiatus, you dropped the album.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
ride.
Speak about
Yeah.
that. The
Yeah.
ride, son.
Yeah, so that was like written about that time in the hiatus. You know what I mean? Had heaps to
A
sort
lot
of
of
write
fodder.
about. Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, I don't know. We just wanted to do something cool. Albums are like business wise, the worst thing to do in today's age. But like, I'm an album dude.
I totally am. I'm in the middle of doing our
Yeah.
album now, and people are like, oh, don't do it. Nobody's
Yeah.
gonna buy it. I'm like, I don't actually give a fuck
Nah,
because this is like for me, it's about like I don't know if it's the same for you, but like you got a catalog of music that you've written about whatever moments in your life, and you just want it to be in one place. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
And then if you put all that love and sweat and tears and all that energy into it, it matters.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a big
I think
thing.
albums are still extremely relevant today because from a marketing perspective, it's still the best way, the best
Yeah.
option. You're releasing a song like every 6 to 8 weeks. You're doing promo, you're doing content, and the song's finally out.
Yeah.
The band's already focusing on their next release
Yeah,
in 6 to 8
exactly.
weeks. You keep drip feeding. I think it's called the waterfall method, right? Where you keep releasing a song, and you're building up to the hype of the album launch. And you guys did that for the ride, I'm pretty sure. No, like you actually released the ride, like just
I think we did 3
You
singles.
slam the
but
door,
it
it's
was
like, here you go.
January, like just through January. At least 3 singles in the 1 month.
Bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang.
And then we just dropped the album. And
fuck the algorithm, man.
we sat on that for so long that we
Yeah.
just thought, get the fucking thing out there.
And I was going to ask about your writing process. Is that like a collaborative thing in the band, or is it like a designated writer?
So
or?
for the ride, it wasn't because it was just me and Sully.
Okay,
So
of course,
and
yeah.
but Creep in the Night was super collaborative. We
Yeah.
were just sitting down, kind of spaced out on the floor, and that riff just came about.
So you've dropped, I think it's 4
Yeah,
singles
it's 4.
this year?
Yeah,
So it was first with
Open Roads.
Open Roads.
Yeah, that is a banger, by the way.
Yeah.
I love Open Roads.
Was it December?
No, so I think the next one was Creep in the Night.
Creep in the Night.
and then December Snow.
December.
TAKOTSUBO.
Yep.
So.
And TAKOTSUBO. Those 4 songs, is it leading up to a project? Can you say something? Or is it just...
Not with our current knowledge, no.
Right.
But they're all so different.
They
They
are.
don't feel like
Yeah,
they fit together like in the same
I
world.
heard your interview on 107.3 HFM, and Frankinator and Ryan, they were asking the same thing. They're trying to squeeze some info out of you.
Squeeze some Ojay?
I respect that, like musicians.
Did they
who-
have lollies?
They did actually, yeah.
Bastards.
They did. Yeah,
Have you
Bastards.
seen our fine collection of
And I
lollies?
still have another bag to put in there. I was like overflowing. The guys from Heritage were in a bit earlier, and I was having a bit of a chat to them. And I was kind of like,
There's beef.
yeah,
There's beef.
I'm
The
coming for
lolly
you,
beef.
Frank.
Yeah.
Well, they reckon our lolly selection wasn't as good.
Well, actually,
Ooh.
Peter Renzullo put me in the shit. That's what happened. He was trying to be all like delicate about it, but then it was like, and then Frank's like, "Don't worry about Mel." I'm like,
I heard
"Fuck
that
you, Frank."
interview as well, Peter.
Lolly beef.
You know what? Peter's score.
Oh my goodness.
Just keep it in your mouth.
Spitting
bro.
lollies out, guys. Peter, -1 score for Peter.
This,
Right?
Yeah.
this is what we should be like with the lollies. Let's all have lollies and all be friends, okay?
Are they holding hands on
I'm
them?
just
They are,
spitting
like-
lollies everywhere.
They're so good.
Friendship is the best lolly in the end. I don't know what that means.
Bro.
Bro, that
It
is
just
so
sounds a little bit
sweet.
creepy, but, you know.
I'm trying to be positive. You guys are just, my knowledge about
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
music.
I hijacked that with the lolly thing, but anyway, back to that interview.
I found the creep in the night, by the way.
That's him.
So
I love you,
funny.
So
But yeah, they just didn't feel like they fit together. So
Yeah.
I remember your album launch at Amplifier Bar. Holy fuck, man. Like, you packed the place out. Everyone was jumping. Everyone was having fun. I'll never forget it. It was extremely memorable. And that's what a launch is all about. Yeah, and the promo that you put into it, like leading up to the event, like, it was good. It was really good. And the album was long, man. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, our album that we pulled out, it was only like 12 songs or something. How many songs was on the ride?
13, I think.
Yeah.
But there was a couple of like
No, it's
longer
longer than
songs.
that, isn't it?
I think it's an hour long, but I think it's 13 or 14. I don't know, 13, I think.
I could have sworn
full
it was
project.
more.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 20 or something.
No,
What?
no.
You
But
crazy.
there's a couple double songs, like 8, 9
yeah.
minutes.
Yep.
Oh, there's the song towards the end. It sounds like a Queen meets Beatles mashup.
Yeah.
This 8-minute song.
Yeah,
You're just
Mr.
going
Man.
different. Oh, I missed. That's the one.
That's the one that kicked
Slaps.
off sort of writing it.
Right.
Yeah. It was
Yep.
just a bit of fun, but then it turned into something cool.
Excellent.
I love that.
Excellent vibes.
You're looking a bit green there, Jack. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel too well, man. You
Do you
got me
want
on
to go
those
use
lines,
the
bro.
toilet, dude?
Yeah, I might have to.
Oh, are you okay?
Well, we'll have an intermission.
Okay, intermission.
Nah, but for everyone at home, you got to check out Ojay.
Ojay is awesome.
They're
Very
on
good stuff.
Spotify. They're on Instagram. They're on Facebook. Holy shit!
Oh, look who it is!
Hey, I'm Jack.
Jack, you really puked up, didn't you? You're
I feel
looking.
a lot better.
Into a whole new being.
I know, right?
Ladies
Everyone.
and gentlemen, introducing to you Marshall Hender, guitarist from Ojay.
Thank you so much for having us.
It's good to see you here, bro.
Thank you for being here.
Come a bit closer to the mic,
closer?
my friend.
Yeah.
How's that?
Get real sensational.
Yeah.
That's right.
Intimate.
Get nice and close.
Can't get enough of your love, baby.
I like that.
We had to implement, obviously, for the people watching, you got to swap in the members because we tried with Electric State and that didn't really work
Yeah.
The
out.
audio was not quite.
Trying back and forth. So, Marshall, please, my friend, what's been going on? Lead guitarist of OJ.
Oh man, I'm a bit nervous.
Aw.
I get nervous on these things, but I think because I
Have a lolly, you'll be fine.
Have some
Yeah.
of these 5-star lollies.
That's right.
Stop. It's always going to be a thing now.
Yeah, well, our latest gig we played with Colormine, which is really cool.
Yeah,
Jordy
that
jumped on stage
459
a bunch of
bar.
times, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Um,
I forgot to thank you for that, by the way,
Thanks
Jordy.
a lot.
That was
I
a
don't care.
fucking awesome
Fuck you.
breakdown.
Where was that gig at?
459.
459.
Yeah.
That was for the Quarter Life Crisis single launch.
Yeah,
Yes,
that was
sir.
so
Good
good.
night.
Great
Yeah.
venue because like you could have like 50 people and it feels like
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it feels
And you guys broke 2 strings, was it?
yeah. Well, Jack broke a string and he thought he broke another, but he didn't.
Oh, okay. But it was halfway through.
It was
One
halfway
song.
through and he put the guitar down. I was like, oh damn, we're gonna have to play these parts. Like,
Yeah.
I hadn't played them in ages, so but it worked out really well.
That's one thing. Like you always organise as a band. If you make a mistake or you snap a string or your drummer breaks a stick, you just keep going. Like don't stop.
Assess,
Yeah.
survive, overcome,
Yeah.
adapt, Bear Grylls.
Yeah, like
But I think we're so used to breaking stuff, like it's like we expect it now.
yeah.
Mm.
It happens at every gig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
it's
said that.
ridiculous.
You're like, you thought this was the one.
yeah.
This was the gig that you're going to make it through.
Like Jack would be like, "Oh my god, I worked it out. I got these brand new strings. They're really thick." It's actually, and then he'd be like, "Oh, it's actually my pick size. So I've gone up to 88
Pick
millimeters."
size.
Yeah, pick size.
Picks with a P,
Yes.
not a
Oh,
D.
yeah, sorry.
It's not the size of the pick.
Size
It's
of
how you use it.
Exactly. It's just like, yeah, I
You
worked
just
it
keep
out. It's
telling
gonna be
yourselves
great.
that. That's
I
all right.
told you
Go
it's an
ahead.
X-rated episode.
Sorry.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Excellent. You guys, I think you played TAKOTSUBO. Was it the 3rd song? And oh my God, the
think so.
whole room erupted. That song, Jack Brown, when you were
Slap.
singing it, something in the oh boy, I was getting
Yeah.
oh.
I mean, we were super excited to play it because that was the first time
was.
we've ever played it, and that was like that's personally my favorite song that we have, and it's so much fun to play. Like,
Come a little closer, baby. Come a little closer.
oh my god, I'm
That's
so
right.
sorry.
You can don't you apologize. I just want to hear your
But yeah,
voice.
yeah, it was so much fun, and I'm glad it had good reception. And
Oh, bro, it
Yeah.
went off.
I love playing those songs that, like, I mean, they may not be crowd favorites at the time, but if it's an energy in the band that you love and you just like, you put everything into it, and then the crowd's like, oh yeah, that was pretty cool. It's like, oh yes.
Yeah, it's like it was worth
Like,
it.
yeah.
But then it goes the other way as well. It's like, oh yeah, we can't wait to play this one. We can't wait to play this one.
And then it's kind of like, hello?
There was no energy. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
The reception, how the audience takes it in comparison to live and studio,
Yeah.
completely different to what you think.
Yeah.
But you've got the 4 songs out of this year.
Yep.
So you guys are just going to keep on going. No plans ahead.
Wait, let's try and squeeze some info out of him. Seeing
Yeah.
as Jack was all tight-lipped.
Yeah,
you know?
he was pretty cagey about
Squeeze
everything.
the juice.
A new album?
I don't know. I think we've kind of decided to stick with some singles for a bit.
Nice.
Stay
Because-
single, bro.
Actually, wait. My girlfriend might be listening.
No. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't. Your girlfriend's lovely, by the way.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, I think we'll do singles because like we have so many songs that we really, really like, and we just don't want to just mash up
Yeah.
a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff and force it to happen.
Yeah.
Brainstorm that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I think singles is good because then you're gonna be like, oh, this is that vibe, and not just like falsely create a
And
vibe.
See, I heard from you guys as well. Excuse me, too much Red Bull. Like you've actually got a backlog of music behind you. Like,
Yeah, I don't know how much I can say about that.
no, like
Yeah.
so.
We
I understand like it's secret stuff, but like
Secret
I mean, you guys have heaps of music behind
Yeah.
us.
I think and Kondo is a lot to do with that because
Yeah.
he writes songs when he works at McDonald's.
Right.
Went back in the day, so he wrote hundreds of songs just
Wow.
like in his head, like
Yeah, yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
crazy. So
Like you guys are so talented though, and see, you guys found us, but now we're like Colormind are finding you, like seeing what you guys are doing. And when I heard like you guys have a lot on the back burner, I was like, guys, we need to up our game.
Yeah.
Like holy shit, man! Like they're just pump it out.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
but it might not all be good. You know what I mean?
Well, that's
all
it
good.
though.
But like, and I find the ones that we think are good is the ones that we spend the most time on, the ones we're actually passionate about, like Broken Up, TAKOTSUBO.
Yeah.
I nearly said Broken Hearted. That's what it was originally going to be called.
That's what
Like-
that means in Japanese.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So like that, we spent so much time on that. Like we were jamming that like 2-3 years ago, not even thinking we were ever going to like,
Yeah.
release it at this
Mhm.
time. So
For
Yeah.
sure.
yeah.
And it's
cool,
really
man.
crazy how you guys, speaking on Jack before, the 4 singles are so eclectic
Yeah.
styles.
Very,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's still, the pop rock area. Creepy the Night's a bit more like grungy, and so is
Yeah.
TAKOTSUBO. But then December Snow is so beautiful and piano ballady, and Open Roads is just guitars. It's
See,
wicked
this-
how you guys can go.
I kind of
Explore.
love that about like a band. Like, I mean, I've tried to do that in our band as well, more so with this album, and keep going. Like, it's kind of flexible thinking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like I hate the idea of being pigeonholed as a singer, as an artist, and as a band. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
And I mean, people are like, oh, what genre are you? I'm like, just fucking listen to the music and you decide yourself, because I can't actually tell you what it is.
We had this chat in episode 0.
Yes.
A full conversation. Then I said, "So what style are you?"
I know. I was like, did you not hear a fucking word I said, bro? Like, but like,
I wanted to slap myself after that. Yeah.
so I guess like with you guys, like, was it purposefully intended to be like that, or was it just you just write in the moment and whatever
Yeah.
comes out?
Probably. Oh my god. Honestly, nah. Like it literally just happened like that.
Yeah.
There was no like thought process. Oh, we're gonna like put out something heavy and then something
Yeah.
bluesy and then
Yeah.
something like a ballad. But it was just like literally like, what do we want? Like, what do we really like?
Yeah.
And December Snow coincided with really good friends. It was his wedding, and like we kind of wrote it, thinking of that. So
Wow.
yeah, we kind of just releasing what we
You guys
want.
go with the
I
flow.
love that.
Go with the flow.
Yeah, that's good.
For those tuning in, like if you've never listened to Ojay before, like I've got my own interpretation of what they sound like. It's like Green Day meets the Killers, if that's a way to describe it. And I mean that as a compliment, by the way, because I love both those bands. And when I first heard Ojay, like I'd never heard you guys, and that was the only way to describe it. Like to throw those two influences together. But now that I'm hearing your new stuff as well, you are getting a little bit heavier in there as well. So
Just
Is
experimenting.
that your
right?
influence? Because the riffs are so like Deep and nasty.
Well, I feel
Chunky.
like I feel like well, we got two metalheads in the band. Like I like metal, Sully likes metal. Kondo likes pop. He likes pop punk.
Yeah.
Skills. He's into hip hop. So I feel like
That's
we
good
kind of just
mashup.
like we kind of
Yeah.
influence each
Yeah.
other slowly. I don't think we would say like, oh, we have a direct input. I'd be like, no, this is going to be heavier.
Do you
Yeah.
think?
But like,
Do you think you guys would ever do like a hip hop track?
I mean, like I don't know if I can disclose, but like
That means
Sorry,
yes.
Jack's still spewing up in the toilet. He can't come to the phone right now.
yeah, sorry. But like, like we might have something similar down the track to what you would say hip hop. But like,
Yeah.
literally, like we have so many different songs. Some you would say are probably like heavier metal.
If
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
need a sweet 16 bars, I got you.
Flip the
I'll be
script.
there. I'll feature verse.
Yeah, spit some lines.
Yeah,
See,
easy.
I'm learning, man. I'm
But-
learning.
You're getting there.
You learned it.
I'm learning.
Learning. So for the rest of the cards of this year, you guys are just gonna keep pushing on, keep grinding, do some shows.
So do some shows. We got a single launch. I can't remember if Jack already said it, but 22nd of June.
22nd.
That's at
Not
Amps.
the 27th.
Not the 27th, as I said.
On
yesterday?
Rock Hour.
Yeah.
The 22nd.
Yeah, 22nd.
22nd.
Where's that at?
Amplifier.
Yeah, sick.
With
Dude.
Mossy Fog, Shorehaven, and the Mess Arounds.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Wicked.
pretty
Killer.
interesting lineup.
I love Amplifier gigs. It doesn't matter who's on. You're always in
It's
for
always a good night.
A good night
Yeah.
at Amps.
I'm quite
What's your
Devo.
favourite venue in
Yeah,
Perth
you're going to be away.
to play?
Amps. Because
It
like
is.
they're so easy to deal with.
Yeah.
And shout out to Ben Steele. He's great. He's always got our back. So
Yep.
yeah, and Emma, I'm sorry if I'm forgetting anyone, Monster
Yep.
Management.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're all great. So it's such an easy
Jeff.
venue to play. Jeff. But like,
But also,
I don't think we've had a bad venue.
Scott
Scott,
Crichton.
yeah, Scotty
Yeah,
has
Scott.
a
Soundy. Scott, I'm going to get you on for an episode,
Yeah, we
dude.
must actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. for sure.
So if anyone wants to tag Scott,
Mm.
and specifically in this moment, Scotty, I'm coming for you. You're getting on this episode, brother.
yeah.
Awesome, brother.
Yeah.
So single launch coming up,
Single launch.
and then just riding it out. You said you were talking about
Yeah.
before maybe doing some tours somewhere around the.
yeah,
the shop?
so
You guys are being very quiet. I know you've got a lot to say, but you're just keeping it to yourselves.
yeah, I just don't want to disclose too much because like people will be like, hey, we're announcing on this
Right,
day.
right,
and it's
right,
just
right,
like,
right.
if
Neither-
it's not our thing.
Neither
like, we can't
confirm
have-
nor deny.
Yeah, exactly.
right.
Plausible
Exactly.
deniability.
Yeah, so like,
I've worked for the government before, man.
yeah, so we're just going off the word from other team players in
Yeah.
this kind of space.
Going with the flow.
So, going with
Yeah.
the flow.
Yeah,
Going with
yeah,
the flow.
yeah.
Excellent.
But yeah, we can talk about down south. We're hopefully playing. We got a potentially in Esperance and that kind of area. So
Cool.
we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Something
Be
different.
wicked, man.
And
I haven't been down that way for a while, actually. So it'd be cool.
Yeah.
bit of a
Go down.
drive.
It's a wee bit
For
of a
a gig.
drive.
But
Yeah,
we're really good.
that's what it's all about. It's all about the ride.
Hey,
Hey.
only got some roads from there.
gosh.
That's two.
Only
that's
just.
pretty good.
Yeah.
That was,
Only
yeah,
just.
okay.
Yeah.
Contextual. I like it.
Yeah.
We're coming to the end of the show, my friend. We'd like to give a little questionnaire for our guests.
Okay.
This one's
What's
called-
on repeat? So, if you don't know, what's on repeat? And you know what? We'll even get Green-Faced Jack back to...
Come on now.
Come on,
Come on, buddy.
For
Come on in,
this
come
one
on
part,
in.
you
Hey,
can
buddy.
share a mic. What's on
Show
repeat?
some love.
What's on repeat? It's our segment where if we were to go into your phone right now, what's like a Perth band or an international artist, whatever, that you just can't get enough of right now? What are you listening to on repeat?
I mean, probably Inhale from
Yeah.
Belgravia.
Yeah.
Hey!
I mean, he always. I know it hasn't just been released, but I think you always see me whenever I see
Every
you play.
show,
I'm always
you're singing that
screaming
one.
that song. So
Yeah.
I really like it, and yeah, I'm not like sucking up like Quarter Life Crisis. That's a great mix.
No, dude, no.
Um,
I too have Belgravia on my playlist, and it's hard not to because they are a fucking brilliant band.
They are.
If you haven't seen Belgravia live, do it, mate. Like, you're gonna have fun.
So talking about me. Talk about these guys. What are you listening to?
Now you know
Jackie?
how it feels.
All right.
I've been listening to lots of Shorehaven recently.
Ah,
Who are
okay.
going to be at your show?
Yeah.
Check them out.
They're really good.
Do you feel
Yeah.
better now that you threw up?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Sure.
Way better.
I just went out on the street. And
Do you want a glass of red
had
wine?
my way. No, probably not.
He didn't actually throw up, by the way.
Smoking mirrors. How about you, Johnny? What you been bumping?
Belgravia.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Well, there's an EP on the way, guys. So get some more for you.
got some Marceline in the mix as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
Marceline, what's up?
I did listen to an Ashes song the other day.
Oh,
the last
bless your
because
heart.
we saw you guys
It's the
Rosemount.
double
yeah.
single launch.
And like I haven't listened
you
to you
guys were
since.
there,
I was
yeah.
like, oh my god, like I
Because
wanna see
we
how
haven't
they're doing.
released anything since. So we released
That was Refuse to Break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I kind of just changed direction. Not changed direction, but there was a couple of different changes in the band and stuff. And my whole goal this year was to get the album done. So that's what we're doing. And you know, that's the thing. I didn't want to rush it. You know, and people are like, "Oh, is the band still going?" I'm like, "Yeah, but we're still going. But it doesn't matter that we're not playing."
I love that
Like-
little voice. Is it still good?
Oh, so good. But it's like, you know,
But an album's on the way.
yeah, the album's on the way, and
That
I
is
don't
wicked.
feel like that pressure. Like, you know, a lot of people, if we don't play, then we're gonna
Yeah.
like become irrelevant. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to focus on doing this this album.
Fuck the Spotify numbers, man. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter about your Spotify numbers.
No,
What-
I'm not. Yeah, not even.
What are you
caring.
bumping though?
Do you-
I actually revisited a Projected album, which I fucking love. And if you don't know who Projected is, it's so John Connolly from Seven Dust.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
he's singing in that band, and it's fucking brutal. It's so
Yeah.
good. Yeah, so I've just been
Sick.
smashing it this week.
I'm
For those, sorry,
Just forget about me,
Geordie,
it's cool.
Geordie. I
I'm
was
used to it.
just going to mention the Big Things Coming actually has a playlist on Spotify featuring all of our bands.
Yes.
And a shitload of Perth bands as well.
Mm.
Geordie, what's on repeat?
Thank you, my friend. It's good to get some time to talk. Finally.
All right, time's up. No.
And that's all we got time for.
Don't dawdle.
They don't care about me. Every time I am here, I am abused. I'm kidding. The band from America just dropped their EP called Talking to Your Ghost by, they're named Bill Murray. Like the name by the actor Bill Murray.
Yeah.
It's called Bill Murray.
Yeah,
One
it's
word.
really, it's awesome.
It's
so good.
amazing.
So good.
Can you send that to me?
Yeah, bro.
It's like
sick.
country.
Okay.
No,
no,
I'm
No,
saying-
no,
No,
you have
listen.
to listen to it,
Oh,
bro.
come on.
It's
Johnny.
like country twanged metalcore.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
it's the lead vocalist from the original band Attack Attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send it to me.
Yeah, it's wicked.
It's so good.
But thank you guys so much.
And we're going
Oh,
to
that
take
was so
Thank you,
fun.
boys.
Thank
I love
you.
you guys so much. I can't wait for the launch.
We'll take a minute to thank our sponsors.
Yes.
Thank you to Mustang Print,
Dave
Dave Gillum, and also a massive
Thanks, Jack.
thank you.
Look at you. It's just amazing.
A massive
He's a
thank you
salesman.
to our friends at the Hen House Rehearsal Studio. We're here on a Sunday, and I believe it's free beer and barbecue on weekends for the bands,
Damn.
and also for
What's
the
the time?
podcasters.
Yeah, we'll be there soon. Thank you,
Thi-
boys. Jack.
This guy needs a
Thank
hair
you
of the
so
dog.
much.
We'll see you at Amps, June
Yes.
22nd.
Second.
Yes, please.
Now get the fuck off my show.
Thanks, guys.
Love you.
Yes,
See
thank
you.
you.
Bye.
See you guys.